How many of you know what artificial intelligence is? Today I'll inform you on the pros and cons of artificial intelligence, which is also known as AI. First, I will talk to you about the pros. AI has been in development for many years. It has many pros. For example, with artificial intelligence, greater accuracy and precision is achieved. It is also almost impossible for AI to make mistakes. Another pro is space exploration. Since AI is a machine, we can use this to send it out to deep space, and this way, since it's a machine, it'll be able to survive the harsh environments while a human wouldn't be able to. In the military, it can be used as well. Intelligent machines can be employed to do certain dangerous tasks. They can adjust their parameters to change the speed in their thinking. This allows them to know quickly if what they're looking at is a child, an enemy, a friendly, or someone who's armed, someone who could be potentially dangerous. The greatest advantage of artificial intelligence is that machines do not can't continuously perform the same task without getting tired or having to sleep, eat, like human things. Since they're machines, they don't have to do that. When employed to carry out dangerous tasks, it lowers the risk of like catastrophes. What is it? When you use the military when someone gets hurt. Fatalities. Yeah, you know what I mean. When employed, and safety is increased for humans. Robotic pets can also help patients with depression or keep someone active. So you may be saying AI shouldn't be a thing, or like we shouldn't try to make it. Well, there are many cons to this idea as well. Some cons of AI machines could be that humans, the way our brains work, as of right now, are faster than AI. How they can retrieve, store, and gain data. Like as a human brain, we're able to learn quicker and faster. But for now, as technology advances, this might not be the case. Eventually, they will be smarter than us, which leads to the question of what would happen if they got smarter than us and decided like they didn't need us anymore, like kind of like the movie Terminator. Machines also are only limited to what they're programmed to do, so they won't be able to act if certain situations happen. They won't be able to act. They won't be able to change the way they do things depending on the situation at hand. With technology growing and robots starting to take over, like they're starting to take over the jobs that are in like factory work, which is upping our rate of job loss. Ever since the introduction of factory machines, people have been losing jobs to technologies. Now I would like to know what you guys think. So, do you think we should continue developing AI?
I think that we should continue developing AI, but we shouldn't do it like develop it so intelligent that it could be smarter than us and take over us, like you said.
I also believe that we should do it, but in moderation. So people won't lose as many jobs, but at the same time, we get more things produced and we have more productivity with machines.
Yes, sir.
I agree, because like things get done more efficiently and faster if you like keep like inventing like the technology.
All right. If AI were to somehow take control or like evolve to be self-sustained, like not needing us anymore, how do you think we'd be able to handle it? Like, do you think we'd be able to handle it? And If so, what can we do to prevent that from happening?
Honestly, I don't think we can handle it because in today's society, so much is involved with like people interacting with technology, and like if like an AI system like get like too smart for like its own programming and takes over the technology, I think we'd be kind of like stuck back in the Stone Ages like mindset, and panic and riot and stuff like that.
I mean, there's gonna need to be someone who can program it to be that smart. So, I mean, if they die or something, I don't know. There's always gonna be something to study to make sure that it doesn't go against humans.
You guys. Oh, okay. I think that if that does happen, I don't think we would literally have to like cut every electronic source off in the world. So, like he said, we'd be like back to the Stone Age because like we rely on it nowadays for every little thing we do. We rely on technology, even to check the time. We rely on technology. So, if the world was ran by it, then it would be crazy.
Okay. My last question is, do you think so if AI were to be developed to somehow evolve, do you think we should take precautions as to like do you think we should like then like stop then or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think so? Like, let's say if we see a change starting to happen, do you think we should stop now or like try to go back and fix it before something else happens?
Yeah, I think we should start stopping, but I feel like sometimes it might help, like it might be necessary, like if somebody have like emergency surgery, it would be more precise with a robot than it will be with a human, and it'd be probably a more chance of them living than with that. But then at the same time, we should have restrictions, like that robot should be restricted to that task and know that task only, you know, instead of like having like a wide range of knowledge.
I feel like if we start seeing these robots starting to develop their own ideas and become more creative, like us humaning, like actually getting human traits, we should stop. But it's more so about like who's making these robots. Is it going to be the people or is it going to be the government? Because we don't have control over that. If it's going to be the government. So it's more so.
Well, if people were to create it, the thing about AI is, if it were to able to get smart enough to where it can change, like AI can eventually be able to change its own code. So if it's able to do that, it will be able to evolve in its own way and do what it wants. Well, in conclusion, AI has its pros and cons. Its goods and its bads. AI can help people in our society. But it can also hurt. AI is something new and exciting, and also friendly. So I have visual aid.
Hey guys, Dan here, and welcome to my kitchen, randomly. But today, we're going to be meeting a brand new member of the family. Everyone, say hi to Cosmo. So first off, a massive thank you to Anki for sending me little Cosmo and for sponsoring this video too. Now, are you guys ready to meet the smartest little robot you've ever seen? Let's do this. Press start. Guys, he's waking up. How cute is Cosmo? Hey buddy, how's it going? Here he is, everyone. Say hello to Cosmo. How cute is he? He's awake, he's ready to go, and he is just exploring the world as his little self. Oh my goodness, look, he's going to pick up the brick. Look at him, he's doing it all by himself. Good job, buddy. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the cube? Are you going to put it somewhere? Wait. He's going to blow your minds, guys. Watch this. He's literally going to put it on top of another cube. Cosmo, you're a legend. An absolute legend. Look how happy he is. He's so happy with himself. Good job, buddy. Now, Cosmo is a very special little robot.
Thank you.